Sat Nam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. It's inevitable that in our daily life we tend to get stuck in certain patterns and ways of doing things, perhaps carrying our bag in a certain way or walking in a certain way or sitting in a certain way. And this tends to crystallize in the physical body, creating muscular patterns that are a little bit repetitive and hold the energy in certain ways in the body. This Kundalini Yoga Kriya helps us to break out of those patterns, helps us to create new flows of energy, like resetting the body in a way. It's known as the Kundalini Yoga to create muscular balance. Let's bring our palms together, give them a good vigorous rub, and bring your prayer mudra into the heart center. Deep inhale to stretch up tall. Keep that length as you exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to lift through the heart. And exhale to draw the chin in towards the neck. Let's take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in for now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhiguru Deve Name, Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhiguru Deve Name, Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhiguru Deve Name. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini Yoga practice, keeping you safe from injury and keeping the space that you're practicing in clear, safe, protected, uplifted. Exhaling, relaxing the hands down to the knees in Gyan Mudra, index fingers touching thumbs. And just allow those mantras to settle in body and mind, bringing you into deep presence for this Kundalini Yoga. Good, we're going to get started straight in with our Kundalini Yoga Kriya to create muscular balance. Let's interlace our fingers and place this mudra behind the neck and the head. We've got our elbows out wide, our navel in strong. We're inhaling, twisting to the left, exhaling, twisting right. I'm mirroring you. Inhale left, exhale right. Good, and you're finding your own pace, synchronizing this twisting movement with the breath, with the navel really strong, holding the base of the body very stable on the earth. This movement opening up the heart and activating the circulatory system, bringing fresh blood, fresh oxygen, or prana as it's known in Kundalini Yoga, throughout the body. Powerful breath, powerful movement. Let's come into the center with a deep inhale. Hold that breath in now as you squeeze Mulband. That means you're squeezing anus and sex organs, drawing the navel in, feeling, sensing, imagining the energy rising from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Hold, squeeze, lift, stretch. And exhale, relax and release the hands to the knees in Gyan Mudra. Index fingers to thumbs. Take a moment here, feeling that fresh energy in the body. Good. Now we'll come up to sitting on our heels. If this is too strong for you, you might want to sit with a pillow between the thighs, or if that's still too much, just sit in your comfortable, easy pose. We've got our hands on the earth beside us. We're inhaling up to an upright position, exhaling forehead down to the floor as far as it will go. Good, and we're keeping our eyes locked up and into that third eye point in the center of the brow. Finding our own pace, moving with the breath. As we bow to our heart's wisdom, we bow to that inner knowing that is always guiding us through our life. Let's inhale up. Hold that breath, squeeze more bun, so you're squeezing pelvic floor, drawing that energy from root to crown. Hold it, squeeze, lift. Exhale, relax, release. We're going to bring our hands behind us now to interlace the fingers. On the inhale, the hands rest on the base of the spine and we come up to sitting tall. On the exhale, as the forehead bows down, we're raising the arms up as high as they will go, even if that's just a millimeter. And again, you've got your eyes locked up and into third eye point. And with this arm movement now, we establish even deeper into the heart. We establish deeper into that inner knowing. Our heart in yogic teachings is the home of the soul. This is our soul's blueprint. Our destiny in this lifetime is written into the heart's wisdom. Every time we bow, we surrender to that wisdom. Let's inhale up. Hold that breath in as you squeeze more bund, feeling, sensing, imagining that energy rising from root to crown. Hold it, squeeze it, lift up. Exhale, relax and release the hands to Gyan Mudra on the knees. And just take a moment here in stillness, feeling that fresh newness in the body. Activation of a new energy, perhaps. Good. Now we're going to come onto our back with our hands underneath our buttocks and our knees in our chest. We're going to extend the legs forward and along the floor, and we're going to lift the head, and we're holding this posture with a long, slow, deep breath. Now, this is a really strong reset on the nervous system, and you might find yourself trembling. That's a great sign. Let yourself tremble. In fact, exaggerate the tremble if you can. Breathe deep and hold it steady. Now take a deep inhale. Closing the eyes, squeezing more bund. Exhale, relax and release onto the back with the knees in the chest, the arms wrapped around the knees. Give yourself a moment here of recovery. Now we're going to tuck the hands into the creases behind the knees. We're going to rock forwards and back a few times. And come all the way up to sitting With our hands continued to tuck behind the knees, we're leaning back and we're raising the feet off the earth, lifting the heart to the sky. So you're making a kind of V shape of the body. And if you're feeling super strong today, extend the arms so they're parallel with the legs. And we're holding this posture with a long, slow, deep breath. Now again, you might find yourself trembling as the nervous system resets itself. That's a really great sign. We want to break ourselves out of our ruts. We want to challenge ourselves to stay in this posture. Use your breath with the eyes locked into third eye point. Now we're going to hold this posture. We're going to give a little stimulation to the navel by laughing out loud. Hold the posture and laugh. Big belly laugh. Laugh at the joke of the universe. Now we're going to hold this posture with that long, slow, deep breath again. Steady goes it. Big smile. Good. Inhale deep. Hold that breath. Squeeze small bund. And exhale. Bring the feet down to the earth. We'll come all the way back down to lying down with the knees bent. Rest here for a moment. Let yourself recover. Good. Now we're going to lift our hips up, shuffle our shoulder blades underneath us and interlace the fingers behind us. And we've got our feet slightly pigeon-toed to the knees and the thighs are parallel on the earth. We're holding this posture, lifting the hips up to the sky. Push into the feet, push into the shoulders and the arms with a breath of fire. Breath of fire is our panting breath through the nose. If it feels too strong for your practice today, just slow it down to a slow breath of fire or a slow deep breath. Keep lifting. Push those hips up to the sky. With the eyes locked into third eye point. Stay with it. You're doing really well. Keep lifting up. And let's take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in. Squeeze small bund. Lift up high as you push into the floor. And exhale. Release the arms and peel the spine back down, vertebra by vertebra, with the tailbone coming down last, and either keeping the knees bent and letting them fall in towards each other, or stretching your legs straight out along the earth. Let's come into a moment of deep relaxation. Allow yourself to just be in this short Shavasana. And we'll rest here in stillness, in silence. And I will lead us out after a minute or so. And then wriggling fingers, wriggling toes, circling wrists and ankles first in one direction and then in the other direction. And turning head from left to right, stretch out the neck. Come back to the center, bring the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the knees, give yourself a hug, rocking from side to side. And then bring palms of hands together, soles of feet together, give a good rub. Bring yourself back into the body. And tucking hands into creases behind knees, rocking forwards and back, up and down, until you come all the way up to sitting. With the hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees, the spine long from the back of the pelvis, the heart lifted, the shoulders relaxed, the chin tucked in, and the eyes locked up and into the third eye point. Let's bring our palms together, and we'll close this practice with Satnam. Truth is my name. Let's take a deep inhale to chant. Satnam. Bowing chin to chest, offering gratitude to body, mind, and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga. Sending that gratitude out into your life as far as it will go. And coming back into the room whenever you feel ready. Sat Nam, I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed this Kundalini Yoga Kriya to create muscular balance. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, do subscribe. And if you would like to come and practice with me in person, I would so love to meet you. You can find the link to retreats below. Sat Nam, with so much love and gratitude for your support.